RJ and Barnes old beef. Let's see this one.
Last night was insane. First, we witnessed the tragic downfall of Golden State. Then, we saw possibly the dumbest move of the season by the Brooklyn Nets and a bunch of other crazy moments. But first, check this out.
GG Shaq here. I don't have any questions. I just want to say congratulations, young fella. You played a hell of a game, and if people didn't know who you were, they know who you are now. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on being ready, brother.
It's an honor to get to hear your voice. Appreciate you.
Tell it was Shaq. He was mumbling.
This reaction by the rookie GG Jackson is priceless. He was genuinely surprised and happy to be talking to the TNT crew. And boy, he deserved the spotlight. The 45th pick in the draft destroyed the Warriors with his three-point shooting on the way to a career-high 23 points off the bench.
Kennard, kick. Jackson, got a three! He is unafraid.
But this is the thing that will shock you. Despite getting Draymond Green back, Golden State lost to this starting lineup. Jaren Jackson Jr., Vince Williams, Xavier Tillman, Zaire Williams, and...
Nah, the Warriors lost to this lineup is crazy, bro. Luke Kennard, Vince Williams Jr., Zaire Williams, Jaren Jackson, Xavier Tillman. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got this lineup. Y'all should be going crazy. Like, I still can't believe how they lost to this lineup. Bro, Andrew Wiggins needs to just step up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He needs to step up and be a star, bro. Like, for real.
Luke Kennard. Wait, what? Memphis is currently running an entire hospital with how many guys they have injured, and the Grizzlies still managed to embarrass the sinking ship of the Warriors. Losing to this team is so bad that it might have been the final nail in the coffin for Golden State. I believe that a big trade is coming for them, and honestly, if your name is not Steph, you might get traded. Moving on to Jacques Vaughn, who made a decision so inexplicable that it cost Brooklyn the game. The Heat and the Nets played an intense overtime thriller, and with under a minute, but he didn't want to burn his final timeout and saved it for the final possession, which is a valid point and I totally understand. Draw up a nice play and try to win the game. But then Butler makes both free throws and Vaughn doesn't call the timeout. He just lets them play it out. Why not take the challenge then? Why in the world did you save the timeout for? Unbelievable. Okay, speaking of unbelievable, Joel Embiid is doing something that's really out of this world. Last night he scored 41 points in a win against the Rockets, and this is how the numbers are looking for him right now. 976 total points so far in 953 minutes on the court. Yeah, this dude is averaging more points than minutes this season, which is staggering, and we've never seen something like this in the modern NBA. Now, I gotta phrase it like that because of course the freak of nature that Will Chamberlain was, he did it back in his day. But still, Joel is on a rampage right now and it seems that nobody can stop him. So let me fire up a war in the comments by asking you guys, who's your MVP so far? Things are just now heating up because this is...
I ain't gonna lie, chat. I low-key want Shea to win MVP. I want him to get... I don't think he's gonna do it, but I want him to get MVP though. For sure. Like, I want him to get that shit.
This is possibly my favorite thing from last night. Detroit won another game. Let's go.
Gill on the other end. Blocked by Caden.
Get it out of here.
I got it.
These two teams have been beyond horrible this year, but fortunately for them, somebody had to win this game, and it just so happened to be the Pistons. All credit to Jalen Duren for his monster game of 20 points and 19 rebounds on a perfect 8 for 8 from the field.
That's crazy.
Absolutely incredible numbers. Now, the bad thing is that this is still the worst record in NBA history percentage-wise, so if Detroit wants to avoid this infamous title, they'll need to get hot and win a few more games in the second half of the season. And speaking of that, Dallas got hot at the perfect moment. Down by 7 in the fourth, the Mavs went on a 21-9 run led by Tim Hardaway Jr.
And there's a battle for the ball. Lively has it back. Hardaway. Are you kidding me? Timmy has given Dallas the lead.
This completely turned things around, and with a 2-point lead in the final seconds, Dallas had an interesting strategy of intentionally fouling Zion. And it worked for them as Zion missed one free throw, and on the other end, Kyrie converted both to give his team a 3-point lead. Funny enough, Dallas didn't foul on the final possession, so the Pelicans ended up with a 3-point look for a chance to tie the game.
Really good defense. Now to Brandon Ingram for three. It's no good. Rebound, Cleveland. Rebound, Cleveland.
Both Kyrie and Tim Hardaway Jr. had 40 points in this win for the Mavs, and shout out to Jr. for the great season he's having coming off the bench.
Yeah, he's
San
going
Antonio
crazy.
almost did the unthinkable against Atlanta. The Hawks raced off to a 35-point lead at home against Wemby and the Spurs, but then something crazy started to happen.
In this fourth quarter going downhill. So, and Wembanyama did it again! Oh my goodness, Victor
This is too nasty, bro.
Sohan.
After going scoreless in the first half, Victor went ballistic in the second half, scoring 26 points, where he looked unstoppable, and the Spurs came all the way back to make it only a 6-point game.
Keldon Johnson. Look at this. Ain't no way. Oh.
Can't stop that.
Just throw it to the square. There's only one person in this building that can go get it.
This was on the road, mind you. The entire arena was stunned. Unfortunately, they did not have enough to complete the comeback, but I loved the fight from them despite the loss. Trae Young and company literally saved themselves from a complete embarrassment that this loss would have been. Meanwhile, the Utah Jazz are continuing to destroy the league as they're on a blistering 12-2 run at the moment with 6 wins in a row. Absolutely the hottest team in the NBA right now.
Are they?
This is for the Jazz.
But I haven't heard nothing about the Jazz.
That's big time. That's nasty with the right hand.
Chris Dunn to Lowry, marketed on the jackknife. Cock it back.
They even climbed up to the play-in zone above the Lakers and Golden State, by the way, and Phoenix is right there for them, just half a game ahead. These are all teams with superstars, and right in the middle are the Jazz, who are rebuilding, although they still don't know if they're going to go all the way and trade guys like Markkanen and Clarkson, who are being chased by every contender in the league at the moment. Speaking of contenders, last night the Thunder came to LA and the game was intense.
Williams is first in the...
At the other end, Christian Wood.
But LeBron knew that was coming.
And another offensive rebound. It's Joe who ran right into Anthony Davis.
I see AD slam, AD poster.
Right now. And you get what you want.
Despite the fact that the Lakers got a much needed win, we all know that they're definitely going to be aggressive at the trade deadline and will look to upgrade the roster. This team as it is absolutely no threat for any serious
Facts.
squad in the playoffs.
Nothing.
So LeBron is not looking to waste his final years of his career stuck in the play-in. So yeah, last night was insane and it reminded me of the craziness that went on a few days ago. So if you haven't, you gotta check out
WVID, man. I ain't gonna lie. The Warriors need to do something. The Lakers need to do something. Yeah. In order to contend, they need to do something at the trade deadline. It's like what, February? They gotta do something, bro. Or they just gonna still be weak. They gonna still